combat counterfeit and substandard products?
Yes, two questions in one. Okay. I am Martins Iluyomade. I'm the Director of Investigation and Enforcement and the Chairman of Federal Task Force on Fake Drugs and Unwholesome Packaged Foods. Today's enforcement action started before today. It's a follow-up of several other investigations that we're doing. I want to remind the general public of the raid that was carried out simultaneously at Onitsha, Aba, and Idumota here in Lagos. The raid where the DG of NAFDAC, working with the NSA, mobilized the highest number of forces NAFDAC has ever done before in this country, where we moved off more than 140 trucks of fake, substandard, adulterated medicines from the market, and we destroyed them. This is a fight, this is a continuation of that fight. I am saying that because many people have been asking us, so where are those things coming from? How are these things coming in? What is happening? And so many questions. But investigation is not something you do in one day. You painstakingly take every lead one after the other and follow them the way they are supposed to be followed. The DG of NAFDAC, Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, she's not leaving any stone unturned to make sure that we get to the root of how all of this is happening, and we give answers to most of the questions that Nigerians have been asking. Since we finished our operation, the operation is still continuing on the ground, trying to put a lot of pieces of jigsaws together to know where the real problem is coming from. I'm so happy today. And the DG is also elated because she's aware of what's going on here today, that we're able to have one of the breakthroughs in understanding what actually went on and how these things are happening. And those are the things that that led us to this place today. So I've given a background of how we got to where we are. Now, going to how this fits into NAFDAC action plan. Now, NAFDAC is actually working with the directive of the president, the whole presidency, the Federal Ministry of Health, because all of these organs I've mentioned, we are working together, and there is a national action plan to make sure that fake and substandard medicines are reduced to the barest minimum in circulation in this country. So this fits in exactly into that plan, among so many other measures that the agency has put in place to make sure that the menace of fake and substandard medicines is removed from this country. After that operation, the DG directed that we should go to the root of how these things are happening, and we are getting a lot of breakthroughs. We're happy to announce that to everybody. This container was trailed from Apapa, where they declared this as spare parts. We followed it to intelligence, led us to the warehouse where they were offloading. And we got to the warehouse where they were offloading. We also patiently waited because the things that were in front were other things like bicycles, like tires, and all manners of things. So we waited. And when our operatives got there, led by Mrs. Suba here. They asked her, we should go, that those things are not there. But as a very intelligent officer, she stood back because we have credible intelligence that there is something inside that container. And looking behind me here is the volume of what we brought out from that container. It's so saddening, I really don't know what to say, but a lot of investigation is on, and we are getting a lot of credible intelligence on what has happened. So this unravels how these things have been coming in gradually. So that's puzzle number 1 solved. Puzzle number 2 is how somebody will bring this in. This is, from where we can see here, this is written as diclofenac potassium enteric coated 500 mg. This is purported to be coming from China. And truly, from our investigation, this consignment is actually coming from China. Manufactured by Sanji Tianyun Pharmaceuticals Co. in China. This is a pack. So ordinarily, you would think that what is inside here is diclofenac. But on opening the pack, we saw something else. What is inside here is Malamal Forte tablet, supposed to be an anti-malaria medicine. I use the word supposed because until the lab tells us what is inside here, because we cannot say exactly what's inside here. This raised our curiosity. How come we have ibuprofen as the outer pack and Malamal Forte as the thing inside? And even inside here, there are 2 different addresses. Also inside here, the leaflet is still carrying diclofenac potassium. The leaflet is still carrying diclofenac potassium, giving you indication how to use diclofenac potassium. Meanwhile, it's Malamal Forte that is packed inside here. The information on these blister packs is different from the information on this leaflet. It's different from the information on this main pack. And each of these pack has 100 blisters inside it. These 100 blisters, that's hundreds of this type we have inside here. And this 100 blister, you imagine how many we have in a carton.
18 packs of this.
We have
a carton, 277 cartons.
We have 18 packs of this in a carton. That's 100 times 18. That's why we're having about 1,800 packs, doses in a carton. And we have 277 cartons. So you multiply 1,800 by 277. So this is what will have entered the Nigerian market. For people to use, we don't even know what's inside yet, but I am very sure. We'll wait for the lab analysis, but I am very sure. Since I'm very sure it cannot be anything. It cannot be anything. It cannot be anything worthwhile. That's just I can be assured. Our investigation shows that the person who is behind this is based in China. He was a former, let me use the word former. He was in Ogbogu, that's on the Chahid Bridge. He relocated to China to be sending this in. And once this thing is sent in, it disappears into the market. It's difficult for you to begin to retrieve one by one. And people will say they treat malaria is not working. Many people have died. How many people have died of malaria that can simply be treated, but because they are using fake medicines? The street value of this is 1,246,500,000. 1 billion, so we can just say 1.2 billion. That's the street value of what we just intercepted here. Thank you very much.
Your name was again, sir?
It's Dr.
Sir,
Martins.
we have to know it so that for the
Who are Made.
for record purpose.
Call the DG's name. Professor Mojisola Adeyeye, that's
I'll
the
give it
DG's
to
name.
you. I have it.
They said they want to see.
What is your story in all of this? Were you involved? Were you framed? How did it happen? Just tell us your story, please.
Okay, your name?
Do you want to turn so that we don't...
Please, have you taken the picture so I can go? If you have taken the picture, I'll go.
We just want you to tell us your story.
I have no story.
You
Yes,
have no
for now,
story
yeah.
at all for now. Were
Okay,
you
what is your
framed?
name?
What is your name, sir?
How many of you were involved in
Okay, what's your name?